Yeah, hi guys. Yeah, I'm Fauzi. I'm still in the journey for improving my spoken English, and I love to record myself right now. Just, just want to know how far I could express myself to the fullest. And the thing that I want to say is all about like I would mention a lot of things that happen in a online languages learning community. So I met a lot of people, and the commonality when I saw people, uh, they kind of had a mindset just want to be like the native speaker. Like some of them want to be want to sound uh, like American and weird and like probably Australian or Canadian. They tried so hard to shadowing the accent, right? And and back in the day, like I was on that kind of mentality because I got afflicted by some people who told me, okay, how cool that was if you got an accent specifically, and it kind of like become like the advantage like it of itself for you. So I started thinking to acquire accent, and I remember like the question, like how do we go about it to acquire accent, and so like some people mention about reading out loud and shadowing, right? That's the best way to gain kind of specific accent. And I think it's really cool when I tried like for the first time. Like I feel like I'm very like triggered and stimulated by this kind of idea. Like I feel I was in need of improving my pronunciation and accent, and I keep shadowing American, and but at the end of the day, I just don't realize that this kind of like behavior becomes a pattern for myself. It's like I'm not kind of the guy who laugh and enjoy the content anytime I come into listening and watching and reading. Instead, I just do care so much about the output speech. Right? That's also, I think, negative like side of parroting or shadowing. Just want to copy, like copy, copy, copy. There's no breakthrough. There's no innovation. There's no like self-expression. Just want to copy, copy. And I realize anytime I come into conversation, discussion, I just want to feel like showing off my pronunciation and accent instead of just like listening to people and then respond like in a way that you should respond regarding of the topic that you discuss, right? So I'm not feeling in that way anymore. That's kind of, I think, the bad, like like kind of negative things, but shadowing, we forget about it, like how we forget about how the language works, right, in the human mind. And we don't even realize that the language also growing because you express yourself like you express your idea, you convey the message, and we kind of forget that part. And yeah, but I still love shadowing, but the way I should maintain my feeling between, okay, this is a time for shadowing and improve my pronunciation, and then this is also the time for me to really express myself to the fullest, right? Which is like the time that I gotta stop thinking about what production, the output, speech, accent, or kind of stuff. Like I should really, like forget about all of them. And also when it comes to reading, and because I love reading to gather knowledge and insight, but since I get the idea of shadowing instead of focusing on getting knowledge, rather I just want to shadow. Just want to shadow. I don't really care about the context anymore. As long as I could shadow, like I would shadow. But I think that was kind of a ridiculous thing that I've like ever met in